It's a common viral infection that's often harmless, but in pregnant women it can have dangerous consequences. Congenital cytomegalovirus, or CMV, can cause deafness, blindness and intellectual disabilities in babies. Many pregnant women don't know they've got it, and there's no vaccine or treatment. But a clinical trial in the US using a therapy developed in Australia is looking at ways to stop it spreading.
Simone Graham gave birth to what she thought was a healthy baby girl 3 years ago, but soon after she found out Amelie was deaf as well as blind.
The first 12 months to even 2 years were a real emotional roller coaster. There was so much uncertainty.
Amelie tested positive to congenital cytomegalovirus, or CMV, an infection passed on from her mother who'd never heard of it. Amelie's eyesight returned and she's able to hear with cochlear implants.
We feel very blessed in that Amelie is probably the least affected of all the girls that I have met.
CMV is a common virus that generally causes nothing more than flu-like symptoms. Most babies who contract the virus have no lasting problems, but 1 or 2 are born every day with deafness, blindness and intellectual disabilities that might be able to be prevented.
This is more common now than Down syndrome in terms of live births. This is almost as common as cerebral palsy.
Doctors don't routinely screen for CMV because there's no vaccine or treatment. The only way to avoid it is through good hygiene and hand washing. But that could be about to change. A clinical trial in the US is recruiting pregnant women to test whether immunoglobulin prevents mother-to-baby transmission. An Australian company is donating the antibody therapy for the study.
The commitment that we're making is to try to get the data to answer this fundamental question as to whether this intervention actually would help women and babies with CMV.
If it's found to be a safe and effective intervention, a treatment could be available within 10 years. Rebecca Barrett, ABC News.